can ask that boy over there.
Say it again.
Turbo car.
Who cares? Who cares?
I'm gonna go home now.
All right, today's video is a little bit different. Clearly, you see some dum-dums behind me right now, pulling up. Hold on, there's some. Anyway, today gonna be a little different video. Instead of my usual kind of install video or vlog, today we'll be doing both, vlogging and working on my car. Working as in we're gonna do a DIY retint on a bunch of my cars here today. I have no plans for it. If you watched the last video, it was just kind of like hanging out with the boys too. So today it's kind of similar thing, but except working on cars slash being fat slash talking smack to each other. So yeah, let's go.
You know, I think other people here would say that you have a bigger fan that's not here right now, but I guess today I'm the biggest fan. And I brought my car parts too because I was just trying to freeload off you.
Yeah, I figured I was gonna tell you to bring your lower control arm, but I didn't know.
We'll see. I'm kind of tired, so.
After when he leaves me to lunch down over here on a lower quality
Sir,
coil. And each
what kind of?
I haven't eaten all day.
Different protests.
Yeah.
And you got cookies too?
I got one for you.
But you got cookies. Oh, it's not for me? The box is.
Oh, this is not cookie. It's with parts.
Open it.
He's a jet. Flashback.
Camera guy here.
Oh, you know, we just got back, 30 minutes ago.
Yeah, we were very productive.
We left 30 minutes ago. Yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
It's 5:49. It's 5:49.
Yeah, we left at 5.
We left at 5 from Pete.
That's still 49 minutes ago. That's not 30 minutes, man.
You know what?
We're idiots.
Say it again. Say it again. Kiss it. Kiss it. So we were supposed to be working, but we were supposed to go eat Costco pizza, but that didn't work out. Took a 2-hour detour, basically. Okay, but now for real, we're gonna try to work on our cars.
You know what sounds really
He's
good?
not gonna work on his car. He's ready. He's that little box over there. Yeah, so that's that. I'm gonna start removing my old tent. Let me show you guys my old tent. My boy Fluffy in the back, I'm trying to show you guys how bad my tent are. Look, you hear this. This is 20-year-old creaking. Anyway, look at this. All this is, I don't know how long this tent is, but it's all 4. The back was really bad too. It was to the point where it was like smudgy, and then I was like rubbing on it and it just came off. So that's what we're gonna do. We're not gonna, probably might not tint the back. We do for sure the front. This is probably the only one, the worst one right here. But like I said, this tent looks pretty old anyway. And it's like 90 something, 100 degrees every day in Texas. He knows too. He wraps cars where his work. So it's pretty bad. Oh, it's smudgy. Show my belly here, But yeah, tent is not the best quality, high top quality, but it's still pretty decent enough. The reason we're doing DIY is because I have to tent this car, that car, that car, that car, and like 2 more other cars.
That's a lot of cars.
A lot of cars. So that's why I bought a whole roll, and we had a friend of ours that had the plotter cut it out and save some money. Is it gonna be the best tent ever? No. Is this ceramic? 20%? 20%? Yeah.
I can lift you up.
I know, but I don't want you to do that.
First time I met Fluffy, my boss was on his neck.
Yeah.
It's okay. I'll do Dawn, so. You're probably seeing right now, we're all just hooligans. You're probably asking, do I know how to tent? Nope. Do I know how to wrap cars? Yes. Does my friend over there know how to wrap tent? Do tent? Maybe. But our brain cells together, which is people don't know how to do shit.
What type of white body are we talking about?
So he's filling up his nutrition and energy for this task. Sometimes my problem is I'm the recorder and the speaker. So I gotta move stuff around. That's why the meta glass might help a pretty good amount. You recording?
Hold on.
Wait, I'm eating.
I'm eating. No, you're not.
I want to eat.
Hey, yeah, answer my question.
What?
650 or 850?
850.
No, you have a girlfriend. That's wrong answer. Okay.
Is that a Supra?
See, I'm actually cleaning your car. So you had smudges.
Bro, you know.
One way to remove tint pretty easily that I don't know is steam. It will help you remove it easier and remove as much as the residue as possible. If not, you have to scrape it off. But I bought this thing off of Harbor Freight. Shout out Harbor Freight, you know, man's Toys R Us on sale. Got it mainly for this purpose, and later on, and we're gonna use this handheld steam cleaner. Has a different, it's a different vibe right now, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Are you recording?
Yeah.
Oh, it's kind of nice to have somebody else record me instead of me recording myself or doing me recording myself.
I'm getting paid with candy.
Alright, so this portion of the video is sponsored by Save a Kid for $1 a month. You can save a kid like this.
Poor child.
You can save a kid like that. You see how excited he got for $1 a month? You can save it.
Where's my dollar?
Shut the hell up.
Started yet.
$1. You ain't saving me. I'm still hungry.
So continue on the $1 a month. You can also provide water to the kid in need. And today we have our first sponsor. There you go, sir. So what do you say? Are you grateful? Are you happy?
Bro, it's been like 2.5 hours and you still haven't tinted anybody's windows.
I guess we don't. That's why we don't get sponsored in this channel.
Grateful.
This is why I don't record daily vlogs, because in reality we're just stupid. We're really stupid. Nothing gets done. We're supposed to tint at least 1 or 2 cars already. We wasted 3 hours.
It's 6:11.
And they got here what? 3 o'clock?
3, 4. Yeah.
I got it at 3. Hey, but you know what? At least we're having a good time though, you know?
You having a good time?
My Achilles hurts so bad. I'm getting up regardless.
All right, perfect. We ain't going for the perfection. We're going for, I ain't trying to die in the summer heat, Texas heat.
Yeah, it's been 3 years since I tint, okay? So,
It's been 0 years since I tinted.
but first things first, you gotta make sure your glass is nice and clean. And I still have some of the residue left off from my last tint, so I still gotta scrape all that off.
Do I know what I'm doing? I do not. I don't even have my keys. That's why I don't even know what I'm doing right now.
Top of this, because sometimes the glass sits above this piece, the little window trim. So you want to get that. Just clean up to the very edges and clean all that off.
I'm heating it up.
Wait, no, just your preconceived notions are very.
Much glue residue. Ah!
Oh, I'm sorry.
Kind of hard, but.
Oh, fuck. This one needs more water. Nah, the solution's not good enough. Sticking.
Yeah, this is like cheap tint. a blue tint kind of haze.
Plastic tint.
You recording?
Yep.
So I think this was neither old tint or really cheap tint because it's kind of like a, they call it like that blue purple faded haze, and it's really thin too. Yeah, it's actually a lot better than I thought it was gonna be. The steamer does help, and having an extra hand does help a lot too. And right now we just have a residue that we need to get off, and I have a liquid adhesive remover by a homie over here that provided some for me, and yeah.
You never give me peace.
The next clip will probably be me tomorrow doing this by myself because right now it's kind of chaos.
You stupid, no you're not.
You see, this is why you never invite friends when you're supposed to work, because it's never gonna work out.
Look at that! Look at all the residue! You know what? We should never start it. We should just do it on another day.
And now we have to finish.
Well,
Not finish, at least one window.
yeah, I gotta tint this one window, and he gotta tint.
You gotta finish that one.
Yeah, he gotta finish.
That's why I paid someone to do mine.
Like I said, I would definitely pay someone I know to do this. I know somebody, but I just have too many cars to be tinting.
Seems to be the issue right now.
Run out of steam, but on the bright side, it's cleaning off pretty good. Like, look at the difference, if you can see.
Yeah.
So far, actually, it's not too bad. We got most of the residue off. I mean, I got this little tool thing, so it helped a lot when it comes to scraping. And then the steam makes it really soft. For, I'm assuming, really old tint, the glue is coming off pretty easily. It's just kind of tedious and it's very sticky. All right, you see the next day now, and it was a little bit of chaos yesterday. It's kind of like why I don't want to record vlog sometime, just because my friends and I are so unserious like 90% of the time. But you kind of get the vibe of how we are most of the time from yesterday. Next day now, me and Ung did the driver and the passenger, well, both driver side over there besides the quarter panel. It's a little bit of, I made a mistake on the driver side. You know, let me show you. So it's a bit dirty, but we did this one and then this one. I don't know if you can tell, but I, on accident, let me see. Can you see that little right there? When I did it, I thought I pushed it all the way to the edge, but I didn't. So now there's a little crack there, which is okay. And then there's some contamination up top. Then, and my friend scratched this, but it's fine because we can cut this another one, and it was a learning experience, and it was at night. But this one so far is fine. I didn't do the quarter, I just did this one. Just need to clean it up on the outside and inside, but overall it looks good. I don't know if you can tell the difference from, this is the old tint, this is the new tint, a little bit darker here. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, I can feel the heat rejecting it a little bit. It's not the best film, but it does what it does. It was a lot better than what I had before. So we're gonna go on the other side and I guess have a little chat. So this part, just kind of watch me take off the old tint, and then we'll just have a chat. I'm using my little mic right now, make it better audio. I can't speak, but since it's not really a how to tint your car, it's just me DIYing myself. We can just have a chat and, you know, kind of talk a little bit and maybe a little update and blah, blah, blah. So let's go. If you guys don't like this part, I'm sorry, but yeah. So first we are gonna steam this. Actually, no, first it's not that. All right, so we're gonna steam this and start talking. I'm not really showing you guys how to do things. It's just me doing this. I know some of you guys probably complain right now how we don't know what we're doing, or y'all not doing this right and all that stuff. I get it. I get it. But remember, it's not that serious. If you understand what I'm saying, it is not that serious. I'd rather jump in and try to learn than be afraid to do anything. And that's why we're doing this. You know, I did 2 panels yesterday and I got the gist of how it works. And I would say overall I am a somewhat fast learner. So I'm not saying I'm the best or will be great at it, but I learn pretty quick. So the reason I'm doing this because I have to tint like 4 cars. That means I gotta spend 500 plus per car for a good ceramic tint. That's a lot of money. Or I can buy a whole roll and decent film, attempt to do it, learn how to do it, make mistakes, get a little bit better, and later on, I know that I can tint my own car without paying somebody. All I have to do is just buy a better tint. Exactly. I mean, how do you think I learned how to do everything? It's just it. I just jump in, I'm gonna break stuff, I'm gonna mess up, but at least I'm trying. That's the key word, is trying. Yeah, you are. So right now we are close. The tint is not that bad. I think this one is newer than the one over there because the other one over there was like, so I cleaned that window already, cleaned the edges on stuff. Now I'm gonna, my template, time to separate the protective film. This is the nervous part. So here we go. I'm using my car as the white, you know, glass board that everybody does. A lot of soapiness. So I was taught to get this corner I think this is the best. Making sure the edges, top is enough. I know I'm supposed to be protecting the time to roll up the thing a little bit. I have to check the edges. Oh, I think we're Gucci. Dang, I messed up the corner. Let me see. I have successfully tint these 2 windows. The last clip, it was me thinking that I was gonna mess up this whole thing. I did. I don't know if I can show you guys. You can see. See that part right there? Oh man, come on. So that right there, I messed up there because I had it sitting on right. Normally, the tip that I got was you're supposed to put the film behind the trim here first, align it right, make sure that's in there, and then you go from the top. I guess I didn't squeegee this area as much when I rolled up the window so I can do the bottom part, and it kind of bunched up and it wrinkled the film a little bit. But overall, I think I have a little timber here and then that, but this whole piece looks pretty good for a first time. And then this too, I'm actually proud of myself for attempting to do this. I'm getting the hang of it now. We're gonna do this front window, and that should complete the whole car because we'll actually have that little quarter panel over there too, but technically the whole car will be done with that. I have a big piece for the back window too, but since this is 20%, I don't know if I'm gonna do the back window 20%. We will see. I already have it cut out already, so I might this weekend or something when I'm hanging out with my friends, I gotta learn how to do the back window and put on the 20. If it looks good, leave it. If not, take it off. But yeah, overall, I don't know if you can tell the difference. This is darker than this. I don't know. In persons, you can definitely tell, and this is more like a greenish looking, and this is more like less green and more, yeah. So let's work on the front. I managed to get this tint all in one piece. Wasn't too bad. Decent amount of glue residue. So let me clean that up, and the next clip will be just me putting the tint on. All right, this is pretty nervous because in the hot, I'm not caught. All right, push this way. I can tilt this down. I think we are good. Time to squeegee it out. I have to be careful because this thing keeps coming up, so I have to keep adjusting. Okay, inward a little bit so it doesn't get caught on. By some I got it. It was a bit difficult. And initially I got it laid down good, but then for some reason, or the way this window shape is, when it comes down, it goes like at an angle. So, or I guess the other way. So when I have it flush here, when it goes down, it doesn't go down like straight. So then you'll see that little tiny strip on that side. That's why I see why I messed up, because originally I didn't mess up. It's just when I roll up the window. But as of right now, the only part that I messed up here is this. This was creased up. But other than that, overall looks good. Hopefully the sun will help it settle a little bit, but yeah. So I have the car done, basically not too bad for a first timer. Right outside. First time, I would say it's not too bad. It is a lot darker. Before I was able to see it through a clearly, and I go like this. Not too bad. I still have to look for the panel. Like the outdoor part right now. Yeah, it is common. A little bit difficult. It's just I really like it. Overall, it's not too bad. I feel a lot of race. I always messed up with the group, like the work, but start that. Right now, in the video, I've been having a little problem now. My car is here coming out. Yeah, let me show you this. When I move the car, I see this. That's coolant. I don't know why it's dripping out like that. It shouldn't be dripping anything. So yeah, not having a great time, but that's part of being a car person and an old car and things break and blah, blah, blah. But literally, it's just like the last week, this car gave me noises that I shouldn't be hearing. Giving you all those last update. Tint was okay. I'm a little bit annoyed with just everything. The reason I'm annoyed is one of the window, the back passenger rear window, all of a sudden there's a big bubble. I don't know. I'm not too annoyed with the tint stuff because I'm still learning. So it's okay. I have more material and I can cut it again and redo them. A little more annoyed because the liquid that I found on the floor, I think it's from my transmission. It's been leaking on my exhaust. So just I don't know, just things keep adding at the power steering pump and other stuff I gotta do. So yeah, and I'm recording this part because, like I said, that's just the reality of working on old cars, especially, and it's not sunshine and rainbow all the time. Yeah, so, but it is what it is. The way I am is I'll complain for a little bit and then I'll get into figuring out and fixing the problem. So it's just more of I gotta I'll be leaving the country in a month, so I'm trying to. There's a lot going on. Me trying to catch up on it. So we'll see if I'll fix all that before I go or fix some of it. All right. Just want to say that to the camera. Like I said, I want to be as transparent as possible to everyone who even care enough to watch. So it's okay. So until next time, deuces.